I think it's safe to say everybody in the truther community knows that there's been this big massive conscious shift of awakening happening on this planet, and this has been happening since 2012, and right now it's stronger than ever, and it's waking thousands and thousands of people up across the world. And you got to ask yourself, for what reason? I think you know the reason, and it's not to change the world, and it's too far gone now, and that's why Earth has these big massive cycles, and it comes every few thousand years to clean, charge and reset, and it comes to reset everything. The elites will have us believe it's a pole shift reversal, but really it's the plasma event, and we live inside an enclosed pressurized system. In the truth community, we was talking about this great shift way before Brian Austin Lambert and Mia came onto the scene. But we said it was the merging of the two suns, the divine and the feminine energy, that come together to create fusion. Boom! New Earth. And we said that was going to happen on December the 21st, 2020. 2020 vision. Clear vision. We always said this date. It wasn't until last February I stumbled upon Brian and Mia's info on the plasma event. Don't get me wrong, their information is solid and spot on, but they really fear-base the shit and scare a lot of people to get them to go to their sites to pay for information on how to save yourself. So as I was doing my own research on this topic, I kept being shown random stuff about the plasma in films, in music, and it was just randomly. So just let me just get this out of the way first, alright? We are in a 3D simulation, and our original bodies are the elves of the Tree of Life. We are plasma light beings. So what did we learn out of all this? Well, 99.95% of everything is made up of plasma, and humans are made up of 55% plasma. Plasma is the gaseous substance. We are mainly gas beings. Plasma is contained in our blood, sperm, and if you look at the Aurora Borealis, that is plasma. They are now saying the sun is plasma. They're saying the moon is plasma. Space is plasmic. And I would get you to try this. And it's when you meditate and you put your hands open on your lap, and within 10 minutes you will feel this energy that will mold around your hands like putty, and you can throw it around and play with it and push it towards each hand. I'm saying that this is also plasma. And so give it a go and feel it yourself. So let's talk more about this plasma. So going back to 2012, on my wall you will notice that I've been talking about the elves. Well, I saw an elf and it had this helmet on and it was radiating the power, and it was all in gold and shiny, but it was this helmet that was shining out the most. And I'm linking the helmet to the plasma ball, and if you look at the plasma ball, it really looks like a helmet. And also if you look at the old Tesla towers, it looks like a helmet which is radiating the power. So I'm saying all this plasma stuff is linked to the elves, the selves, higher up. If you're on that wave and you're trying to break away from the 3D old programs, if you're on that wave and you're trying to break away from the 3D old programs, it's good. You're preparing yourself for ascension, and we're all here together helping each other out, and we need to stay on that strong wave right now. And so what? Nothing happened on December the 21st, 2019. It just pushed us all closer and closer together. You know, there was nothing to fear, and you got people running to Brian and Mia's site if you want to try and survive. Where here, I know I'm on the right path to ascension. The universe speaks in codes and I've picked up on it, like we all have. I wouldn't lower myself to run and pay for information on how to survive with fear-based, greedy, egotistical people. That is not the people that I would like to start a new Earth with. I'm sorry, no thank you. Nothing new under the sun, same shit, different day. No thank you. I want to get to the 5D. So let's talk about the 5D, shall we? Well, waves of 5D is already here. We can feel that. Big flash before the plasma event that's going to happen by the end of this year will be this massive 5D solar flash that will collect the ones that are connected, awake and aware of this simulation, and that you know who you are. Can't really describe it too much, but the 5D prepared to be transported into a paradise of beauty, bliss, flying, everything's free electricity, you name it. Use your imagination. I think anything's possible once you're in the 5D. Anything that you can absolutely think of, you can create, you can do, you can manifest, do anything, absolutely anything. And that for me sounds amazing. But also, you get to go back to your original source. This is why the elites dumb us all down and keep us locked up in fear and forever knowing that we are super beings. So let's talk about the wizardry. Well, pretty much everything you're under is a spell. You learn the art of sigil, which is lesser magic. Every word you speak is a spell casting. Words can be broken down through etymology. So make sure when you speak, you're casting positive good spells and not like bad ones towards people or through arguments. Make sure it's just always positive. You know, positive vibes, positive vibrations. You know, you've been lied to from birth, placed under many magic spells, and even from your own parents. Santa, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny. And you go through the educational system and you just fed a load of lies. And then as we talk about the elitists, they've lied to everyone and have programmed everyone from day one. It's when you break out of their magic spells you start to see through the bullshit. And then when you start looking around you, you see yourself surrounded by wizardry actors on this giant stage. This is like a Harry Potter world, a school of learning, and the aim is to break out of the spells that have been placed over you. And this automatically starts changing your vibration. You go out to a shop and not say a word and someone will sense you on a different level. And people don't like it and they can be afraid of it. So yeah, it's all wizardry here. And to become a great wizard, you have to become a great liar. You can cast some amazing great spells like the elitists have done, fooling the masses. For numerous years, but eventually spells wear off and get broken, and then it just becomes shameful and embarrassing. So yeah, we're all wizardry actors, but when you're breaking out the spells, ditching the 3D old programs, it's then you become self-mastery. You become a wise wizard.